Hello, and in today's Study History of Mr. P video, I'm going to be looking at leisure in Elizabethan England. So, gender and social class determine what sports and leisure activities you could participate in. So, the nobility and gentry, sports played included hunting, hawking, fishing, and for men only, fencing and real tennis. Some sports were played by men of all classes, but they would not take part together. For working people, football was a game for lower class men and was extremely violent. Sometimes people were killed. The game had no rules and could last for hours. There were also spectator sports, so Elizabethans enjoyed sporting competitions such as wrestling, tennis, or animals fighting to the death with gambling on the outcome. Baiting, the most common of which was bear baiting, where dogs were unleashed against a bear chained to a post, and special arenas were built for this. There was also bull baiting. And cockfighting, where cocks would attack each other, was also common, enjoyed by all classes, and people bet huge sums of money. There were also a large number of pastimes in Elizabethan England. A lot of new literature was written, and history was popular, and plays and poetry were especially popular forms of creative writing. Theatre underwent something of a revolution in Elizabeth's reign. Theatres developed as a result of Protestantism, so mystery plays were the most common at the start of Elizabeth's reign, but fears of their Catholic influence um, led Elizabeth's government to stop them. Some new non-religious or secular plays became in great demand because they were more exciting. And then demand for theatre rocketed and theatre companies were formed across England. The first purpose-built theatres were constructed and it became popular with all classes, although only men were allowed to act, and the poor could pay a penny to stand in the pit, whereas seats themselves were very expensive. Music and dancing were also popular. Elizabethans were passionate about music and many people played instruments. Listening to music performances was popular, and wealthy families employed their own musicians to play during meals and during feasts. The lower classes listened to music at fairs, in markets, or on public occasions, and there was music in church, in taverns, in barber shops, and on the streets. New music was composed as well for the new secular plays, and dancing was popular too.